Big shout out to Nafeet. Hopefully the audio is a bit better on this episode. Thanks for commenting, buddy, and glad you enjoyed the show. Looks like we've been missing out. A video has surfaced online of a Russian electric dirt bike. This thing is known as the Milandr SM250 or CM250, depending on where you look on their site. I think the translation's a bit funny. But it's a full electric dirt bike. The thing has a top speed of 125 kilometers an hour. It can do 0 to 104 seconds and an approximate range of about 150 kilometers, or a couple of hours riding, they promise. So these things look awesome, and obviously being an electric bike, something that they don't push too hard on most of the sports bikes and that you see for obvious reasons, is that they are, or should be, fully waterproof. So this is awesome. I know they're only in Russia, but I want one. I wish I could get one. I kind of wish I could road register one here. Do you happen to live in the United States? If you do, then Zero, the electric motorcycle manufacturer, a lot of electric stuff going on today, are hosting free events around the country where they're trying to get people who don't yet have motorcycle licenses or maybe haven't ridden before to try out an electric motorcycle. So these are indoor events where you can safely ride around a down-tuned electric Zero motorcycle, and they even apparently have a little section set up where they've got a rig so you can try doing a wheelie if you want in a safe environment where it won't tip over. So that's super exciting, actually. I'm all for this one. I just wish that more manufacturers would try and do more to engage the community. All too long, motorcycles have just had a bit of a bad rap, and we don't seem to do enough to, well, the manufacturers don't seem to do enough to involve the community, in my opinion. Now, this is going to be the perfect segue. Everyone in motorcycle journalism has done this in the last week, so I do apologise. To talk about the new Segway, or Sur-Ron motorcycle that is a Segway that is a Sur-Ron that's come out. So, you may have seen already images like these, the brand new Segway Electric Dirt bike. And for those who've been following for a while, they might notice that it looks a lot like the Sur-Ron Super B or Light B. That's because it is, basically. So, it looks like earlier in the year, Segway made a rather large investment in Sur-Ron. It looks like the backside of that is that they are getting access to resell Sur-Ron's motorcycles. It doesn't look like they're actually selling the Super B by the specs. The Super B is the one that does over 100 k's an hour with a more than 100k range and is road registrable. It looks more like the Light B. But either way, I don't mind who's making them. As long as we can buy them, and if it drives the price down, then great, I'm all for it. If it gets a few more people interested because they trust the brand name a bit more, then even better. Lastly, while I've got your attention, I'd just like to give a little shout out to a crazy couple of guys on YouTube known as Adventure Machine. Look, if you're into YouTube, which obviously you are, motorcycles, which you are, possibly adventuring, all over the world, these guys take their bikes, go and do tours with people all around the world. It's called Adventure Machine. I'll link them down below. Make sure you check them out and drop Jimmy a comment and tell him I say hi. Anyway, guys, thanks for your time. Be safe over the weekend. Make sure you speed safely. And I'll be back on Monday with whatever's new in the news. See ya.